Hi there everyone. Today what we're going to do is teach people how to rank well in the search engines and look like a pro. Now the best way to do it is to make sure that whatever you call in your post, you go and check the keyword before you do it. What I usually do is I usually copy and paste my keyword, what I'm going to use, my title, into Google just to see what the competition is, because it's easier to find the competition and find out how hard the keyword's been, well, basically used. If someone's using it 2-3 times, obviously you're not going to get to number 1, which is where you want to be. People don't go past number 2 and number 3. They don't go further than that. The first page, definitely. Most people don't go to the second page, the third page. You need to be on the first page, and you really want to get to the first and the second one. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, to rank well in the search engines and look like a pro, you need to do it right, basically. And as an internet marketing coach, I offer services that help my clients achieve better results a lot easier than paying some SEO guy that's saying, I'll get you to number 1 in Google for $500. It's a bag of rubbish. I honestly God, it's a bag of rubbish. You can do it yourself. All you need to do is make sure, if you have a WordPress blog, whatever you call your title is your heading 1. You need to do whatever your title is, again, heading 2. And then what you need to do is you need to do a heading 3. That way then you've now got your keyword 3 times already. As well as that, your first paragraph needs to be all the keywords you've used for your title in a sentence. That's all you need to do to get to number 1 on Google. You need to have the right systems in place though. I use the all-in-one SEO product from the WordPress plugin. It's free. I also have friends that say use SEO Presser. I've not used it myself because the fact of it being is that I'm getting to number 1 everything that I'm posting, or I'm getting a first page listing, which is good enough for me. It'll drive the traffic towards my blog, which means I get on average 15 to 20,000 unique visits a month. Now the best way to do it is to think page 1. I need to be on page 1, and I want to be on page 1. If you don't want to be on page 1, and obviously you don't want to be an SEO expert, you don't want to make sure that your blog's getting traffic or your website's getting traffic, obviously you're not in it for the right reasons. So you need to make sure that you're getting to number 1. That's the aim. You need to make sure I am going to get to number 1 with my post. I'm going to check it out and make sure that I'm getting to number 1 with my post. That's the best advice I can give you. The rest of my advice that I'm giving you now, you need to make sure that you've got the keyword in, which SEO's definitely the keyword for me, and getting to the first page and ranking well in Google or in the search engines. They're the ones that I have to use. You need to make sure you use this keyword about 20-30 times, because if you don't, obviously then you're not going to get to number 1, because Google search for your heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. They search for a paragraph with the keyword in bolded, and then they search for how many times you've used the keyword inside the post. Now, if you've used it quite a lot of times, then you need to make sure that you're concentrating on web pages and not on single phrases. And make sure that you don't trust already. I'm highlighting exactly what I'm writing. Don't trust what you already know, because what you already know is obviously not working, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, would you? My best advice to you would be is to read this post, get all the information that you want. If you need to speak to me at all, add me on Skype. Come and say, Mike, I need some help doing this, can you help me? Because just because you're not in my team and you're not in my MLSP system doesn't mean I'm not going to help you out. As long as you're willing to put the effort in, I'm willing to help you. So I'm glad you've tuned in again. I hope you tune in for later date. Speak to you soon. See you at the top.